Peace and blessings, fam. This is the Herbal Wellness Coach. And today, I'm just going to give a review of part one of Christians We've Been Lied to. Last week, we talked about, what's the eating style according to the Bible that is permitted. Now, you can, do whatever you like. You have a right to choose. But what does saith the Lord? So it went over examples where angels and spiritual beings that came down in human form and Christ himself before and after he resurrected, eating flesh. So the overall take is you're permitted to eat flesh, but you have to be cognizant of, is it the same flesh? Is it the same healthy meat that was back then and now? Which was basically the example of the Flint, Michigan example of you have water, you're permitted to drink water, but if you know it's poison, should you drink it? Of course not. It can harm you. Now, what we tend to do is have this thing called cognitive dissonance. If we don't know, we say it's all good. And that's okay if you don't know. If you innocently don't know. But if you know that there's a suspicion and that there's information out there, like I'm probably going to need to stop eating some of this beef if it really is beef, and if there's messages out there that's saying, hey, you might want to slow this down, and reconsider, you might want to research that and really reconsider. Why? Because God, the Most High, always gives warning before destruction. We often ignore those warnings as a people because we go by emotions and our feelings and our own thoughts. But our thoughts are not like God's. Yeah, I permitted a lot of things, but man also, tinkered and manipulated and made a lot of things poison behind our backs. That's why it's important for us. It's really important for us to research what you're consuming. For example, there are ingredients on packages of food. Have you ever thought to look up what it is and what they are and what effects they have on the body? Now I just have to pause this for a second. Dealing that when people are taking with herbal supplements, they want to know what's in it, and then they'll be researching herbal supplements all day, every day to see if it's going to take care of what they needed to do, right? They put all this care and effort about something healthy, but never bother to think about the unhealthy. Just saying. Little do you know, if you're walking around with certain issues and ailments, maybe it's contributed to those good, clean foods that you can eat. Having things inside of them that you should. Then maybe you should probably scale back, if not cut it off completely, scale back to the original eating practice, which is, according to Sirach, which is Ecclesiastic Apocryphal Book 37, it says too much meat make you sick. So you got to do it sparingly, Thus the suggestion maybe twice a week, but you still got to clean it out your system. You got to learn how to really get it out your system. Don't be dependent on the meat. You don't really need to be dependent on eating like that anyway. We spiritual beings, it's not, but it's up to you how you want to do it. I'm just talking according to the Bible. You wonder how people you read in the Bible fast so easily. And I can tell you now, a lot of people that just do fasting just for the sake of fasting will tell you it brings so much clarity of mind because it's actually a spiritual act. It actually helps your body as well. But I want you to understand, this is a wake-up call that we need to change. We have so many issues, and it's all because of a basic lie that we can eat anything as long as we give thanks. And the main lie, which I will tell you that, if you give me a shot to try to go there, that Christ nailed God's law to the cross and is done away with. And I'm here to tell you, we have not been taught accurately what is and what isn't. Till next time, one love.